He tried to leave me on the side of Sunrise Highway in the snow. In the snow. In the snow.
Open up, you OPN, hit you on BBM.
So, hey y'all. So my worst date ever. I figured let me start with this story because I still can't get over it. But I was dating this boy. I met him in like October, like end of the year. I was dating him. I dated him for like 3 months before this date. So it was not even like it was my first date. So I got to know him. And I figured like, matter of fact, I was looking forward to this date actually because I had fun with him before. I usually like Earthy-Hood boys. I made up this term, but I usually like Earthy-Hood boys. You know, like the type of boys that would meditate as soon as they wake up, but then take some shots of honey with you. Or they'll like, I don't know, like do something real earthy. I'm saying like real Earthy-Hood, that whole balance, that's perfect for me. He wasn't really Earthy-Hood, but he was cool. And I knew him from when I was younger. And I kind of liked him when I was younger anyway. So I'm like, okay, boom, let me talk to him. So I'm talking to him. I don't know if I was so distracted by how much I liked him or if I wasn't really worried, like if I was just blinded by that or if this really came out of nowhere, because it felt like it came out of nowhere. But anyway, cut to the date. I work all the way in Manhattan, in the city near the World Trade. So, and he lives on Long Island, and we were going to a restaurant called Cabo, my favorite restaurant, best margaritas.
As you can see, I live at Cabo.
And basically, I'm like, okay. He checked with me. He made sure I was still going. So I'm like, okay, it's a bet. We're going to go. It started snowing while I was at work. So I hit him up. I'm like, you sure you still want to go? He's like, you afraid of a little bit of snow? I said, okay. So I get off work and I rush home. It takes like an hour and a half to get home. I rush home. I'm getting dressed. My mom was like, you going out in the snow, Chelsea? I'm like, yeah, I'm going. He asked me, you know, you can handle a little bit of snow. And I know I can, so I'm going. I called my cab. I called the Jamaican cab service too because I'm like, I don't want to run late. And these Jamaicans, they be pew, 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 fast. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to Long Island. Leaving Queens, I'm going to Long Island to go meet him. Let me just make sure I'm on time. I get to the restaurant. I sit down. I'm waiting. 10 minutes go by. I'm like, I'm here. He's like, okay, I'll be there shortly. Another 10 minutes go by. Another 10 minutes go by. It's 30 minutes. Another 10 minutes go by. And then he's like, okay, I'm in the parking lot. I'm looking for parking. 45 minutes in, let's say 45 minutes, he comes inside. And I'm already kind of upset because I'm always on time for the most part. So I'm already a little upset. But he comes inside. And instead of coming and looking for me at the bar, he comes in and he scopes out the whole place. Like he walks out, he walks from the back, because you can enter through the back or the front. He walks from the back of the restaurant, walks to the front, walks back out to the other side, looks around. He has his hood on with a bubble coat on. Looks around the whole restaurant, scopes it out. Like I felt like I was a side chick. I felt like I was a side chick. I'm here scoping out, looking through the place too. Like, is Shorty here? He sits down finally. I'm like, okay, noted. He's late. Scopes out the place like I'm a side chick. Strike two. He sits down. He talks to me for all of 5 seconds. And then he starts answering FaceTime calls. Like, I'm telling you, not call, not a call. Calls. So, like, he answered like 3 calls. He doesn't have headphones, so it's out loud. And I'm just sitting next to him. And the couple next to me, like, I see the girl look at me. And I just look away because I'm embarrassed. Like, she already watched me wait here 45 minutes for him to come. Then he comes, he has his hood on still. And then he's answering FaceTime calls. So I'm confused. I start looking up at the TV. Mind you, the restaurant is empty. So this is being noticed. Restaurant's empty because it was snowing outside. So they're seeing this. Everybody's seeing this. So I started watching the game. I think like a hockey game was on. I don't know. I do not know sports like that. If it's not basketball, maybe a little soccer. I don't know. So I'm looking at the screen And he catches me looking at the screen. He starts laughing because he knows very well I don't know what's going on the screen. He answers a few more texts and he puts his phone down. We're talking. I start to ease into things because things are going a little bit better. I'm talking to him. He's talking to me. Conversation, I guess, was going good. And I talk, just like now, I talk with my hands. And I don't know what kind of ghetto girls he's used to talking to or what. He must have like some type of PTSD or something. But I guess he thought I was going to slap him at some point. So he's like, he had finished his drink already. The drink he was drinking, he finished it. And it was a glass full of ice now. He's like, if you hit me, I'm going to dump this ice on you. So, you're late. You're on FaceTime. Got your hood on. We done scoped out the place for your side chick. Now you about to dump ice on me? So I said, excuse me? He's like, if you touch me, if you hit me, if you touch my face, I'm going to dump this ice on you. I said, all right. I said, all right. He repeated himself. I heard him correctly. I gotta go. I gotta go home. I gotta go home. So looking at my app, I remember before, like, when I was first there, I called a cab for my friend. And I don't know what kind of long Uber ride she was in, but she was still in it. So I could not call a cab home. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to close the check. Hopefully, like, you know, by the time I'm done with that, she's out the cab. The bartender comes back around. I'm like, can I get the check, please? Mind you, I only had like 2 drinks. And I had one before he got there. And then he had one. I'm like, yo, can I get the check, please? He's like, we're leaving. I said, I am. I'm leaving. I'm going home. Going home. Home is where I gotta go. I guess he has an attitude now. He's not talking to me. He's back on his phone. The check comes. I put it on my card. He's here fighting me to pay the bill. I mean, it's Cabo. If it was a Monday, then these drinks were $4. If it wasn't a Monday, okay, $10. I just want to go. He paid the bill. Okay, I guess, gentlemen, I guess. And then I'm packing up my stuff because I'm getting ready to go. I'm ready to be out of there. My friend's still in her cab, though. He looks at me. He's like, so am I taking you home or I'm leaving you here? Right now, I don't really have a choice, so I'm going to go. I mean, I have a choice, but I'm not going to sit in this empty restaurant. I'm going to go, but the fact that you asked me, like, did you just ask me? You should have thought already, because I had been dating this boy for some time. So, you know, usually we go out and take me home after. You was going to leave me out here? You was going to leave me out here? That was an option. So we're walking out. We're not talking to each other. We're walking out. I'm just ready to go. And it's snowing outside still. I got my umbrella. I put my umbrella up. I'm like, you know what? WWJD. What would Jesus do? Jesus would put his umbrella over this boy's head. Jesus would. Jesus would. And because I'm blessed, I'm gonna do that. So I opened up my umbrella. I tried to put it over his head. You know the boy smacked the umbrella? Yo, he smacked the umbrella. He smacked the umbrella out my hand. I said, okay, no. No. I get in the car. I didn't say a word. We're driving down Sunrise Highway. We're going home, and he starts laughing. Or he's taking me home. He starts laughing, and I'm like, why are you laughing? He's like, I was just playing with you. I just wanted to see if I could press your buttons. I'm like, well, they're pressed, and I need to go home now. I need to go home. Like, probably like 10 minutes into the ride, we passed like this train station. We passed like near Green Acres Mall. People from New York, they know where Green Acres Mall is. We passed there, and there's like a train station underneath. There's a cab station. But anyway, we're passing by, and I started talking to him about what wasn't right on the date, like how he kind of blew it. Like, not kind of, he blew it. Like, you blew it. And he's like, all right, you finished now? You still going? I said, what? He said, because you could get out the car. The car is moving. He said I could get out the car. Let me out. He wasn't trying to let me out the car. I'm like, yo, let me out. I will get out. I will go call the cab. I will go. I will find my way home. Mind you, it is snowing. I'm out. I don't want to be here no more. Don't want to be here. But anyway, I was trapped in the car. He took me home. When we get outside my house, he starts laughing again. And I'm like, yo, what's up with him? Like, what's up with him? He's like, yeah, I really pressed your buttons tonight. And he really thinks it's a joke. And I was just so lost. Like, I had never been through anything like that in my life. I'm like, yo, the ice, I don't know. But it will never happen. It will never happen again. If they not Earthy-Hood, I don't want them, period. So I finally started this YouTube channel after, like, all my friends kept asking me to start one. And basically, people kept asking me, like, what am I going to cover on here? What am I going to talk about? They know I'm funny. I'm funny. When I watch YouTube, I basically see like a lot of Southerners, a lot of people from Ohio, Texas, you know, putting their states on the map. And I don't really see too much from New York, so I'm gonna start like a side hustle Sunday. And when Corona lets up, I'm gonna go link people all throughout my town, Queens, Brooklyn, not going to the Bronx. I'm joking, I may go. Long Island. I'm gonna link people and get into their hustles. I want to see what's going on out here. So when people come and travel, when people travel to New York, they'll know where to go out here. And they'll know how to have fun. A lot of people come, they go to Manhattan, they complain about paying $120 for parking, and they don't really do much. So I'm trying to put people on the map. Queens first, of course. Queens, New York. Shout out Queen, New York. But that's what I plan on doing. And I will always have my story time. I'll be on here answering Q&As. I'll be trying out products. I'm definitely going to be on here trying detox teas. And, you know, weight loss regimens, maybe. And we'll take it from there.